Hello, this is Freddy Krueger, and I am here because tonight we are going to be reviewing Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1 and 2. You'll see Part 2 in the next one. Alright, well, let's get this review of this one out of the way. I don't hit nothing. Don't issue like earlier. Yeah, I really hate this phone. So sensitive to the touch. Well, we'll eventually get this review underway. To freaking get the phone situated. Oh my god! Once I get the phone situated, this is getting stupid. Alright, there we go. Finally, let's go to the scenes. So, Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1. See, this is the beginning where it starts out with Freddy. Getting his claw ready. Then we got Tina, who was dreaming about Freddy, who we thought was going to be the main character, but turns out she wasn't. Then she was in... and she went through this. So, anyway. I think this movie's a good movie. I did point out some of the flaws to it. A week ago when I did the commentary of it, I felt like there were some plot holes that need to be filled in this movie. I also feel like the movie really, this part here is one of my big problems with it. The way she beats Freddy. Now, if you see the frickin' special features on this, you see that, there was extra deleted scenes and all that stuff where she's like different alternate endings, which there was one that I thought was pretty good. There's one the car turns into Freddy's shirt and that, and then after that it comes and, as they're getting ready to pull off, Freddy pulls her mom through the door. That ending made more sense than what they ended up doing. But, it was the first movie, but overall, despite the issues I have with the movie, like some of the plot holes in the storyline, and some of the, and mainly the way Freddy was beaten was just really stupid. But overall, I like this movie. I'll give it, a 5 out of 5 because there's not too many flaws to it. Now, they did work on some things in Part 2, which I'm getting ready to pop that disc in so I can review that. And while I'm doing that, you're going to see Part 2 for you. I'm sorry if this seems rushed. Let's see all my extra stuff. I'm reviewing this from my room. I have to delete this video after. Alright, so Part 2 is on a disc with Part 3. Hello, this is Freddy Krueger, and you're getting ready to see a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 review, starring me, and you are all my children now. Alright, so, gotta get this, I'm gonna run through this one real quick. This is a kind of quick review, but yeah, unlike my Predator figures that I took out of the box and my 2 Terminator figures, I'm going to keep my Freddy Krueger figures in the box. long did it take me for the other review? About 2 minutes or so. Gotta click on enough part 2. I gotta say, this one, I've given it hate. You know, I talk about this as one of my least favorites. This and A New Nightmare. And if you watch my DVD or my Blu-ray commentary of Nightmare on Elm Street, or of A New Nightmare, you'll see that A New Nightmare is my least favorite. Now, this one, the main character is Jesse. The other one was Nancy as the main character. And this one, I feel like it's not really canon to the rest of them because of all the stuff that was going on. You know, none of these people were involved in Freddy's death when he got burnt. So, the movie starts out, as you see, with the bus ride. And one of the most iconic scenes in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. And I really, you know, as far as it being a good movie, I think it's a pretty good movie. I used to think it was one of the worst Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but there is one called Part 6. But I honestly feel like, and a lot of people say they thought Part 5 was bad and all that, but I don't know. But I think this movie's pretty good. There is a lot of gay innuendo in there, but what can you expect when you got the main character's an openly gay actor? So it's just crazy how things go in this world. But overall, I do like the movie. I think I gave Nightmare on Elm Street, I just gave the first one a 5. I'm not going to go as far as, or it might have been 4. I'll give this one a 3.5 out of 5. I think the story is pretty good for this one. Freddy's wanting to take over Jesse's body. Even though I had a theory a few weeks ago where I don't even think it was Freddy taking over Jesse's body. It was just Jesse was loony in his head and he kept thinking it was Freddy and he kept, you know, but people were seeing him as Freddy when he would show up to kill them and that, so I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, this movie, aside from all the gay innuendo, really is a good movie, and I gotta give it a 3.5 out of 5. I can't go no higher than 3.5 because there are some issues I have with this movie, and like I said, it's one of my least favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movies, so you know how it is. But anyway, yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. The next review I do, I will make sure I'm break down the movie more, but I just want to do quick reviews of both these movies since I was doing them together. But overall, I give Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, I give it a 4 out of 5. This one I give a 3.5 out of 5, and you know, I'll be doing some more Nightmare on Elm Street reviews probably sometime this year. If not, I'll get to more next year, but one thing I can say, the audio on the Blu-ray versions is a little bit better. There's still some situations where it's still kind of low, but you can hear things a little bit better than you could on like a DVD version or a VHS version. So that'll pretty much do it for this review. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.